Hi, welcome to the Optimize Show from Emerge TV. I am David Romano, your host. I am back here with Andy Greenberg. Andy, welcome back.
Great to be back, Dave.
You are the CEO, founder, big kahuna of ContractRecruiter.com, which we just did a great episode on it, really exploring all of that, what you guys do, your secret sauce, unique advantages. Really marvelous what you're doing. Very great position in the marketplace, so congratulations. Now, we also want to talk about another service that you offer. So let's say, somebody is using your services, or maybe they say, you know what, Andy, we're covered. We don't need your, very specific recruiting services, contract recruiting services. You may come back and say, but wait, there's more. You have a very specific service to help them with their recruitment marketing, right? Their branding. A lot of times companies, what do they say? The shoemaker's daughters doesn't have the best shoes, right? A lot of times these companies, their own brand, their own marketing doesn't work, right? They may have bad reviews on Glassdoor. They have, you go to the website, the jobs aren't listed, or it's, bad navigation, bad reviews. So they're up against some battles when it comes to recruiting the right people, because the right candidate may show up at their website, not be impressed, and just go to another company, right? And they may be losing good prospects for employment. So you have a solution for that.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. So hiring has become so competitive over the years, and one of the reasons it's become so competitive and so much more difficult to engage and hire and retain candidates is because the world's gotten smaller because of social media. It's so easy for candidates to go online, you mentioned Glassdoor, and as well as other sites, and learn about companies and get a feel for companies. And the companies that have the best chance of hiring the candidates they want are the ones that have a great brand, a great message, and are really good at getting that out into the marketplace. So we do offer a service in addition to our recruiting and sourcing solutions, as you mentioned. We have a standalone branding and marketing service where we work with companies to, number one, either help them create their brand, or if they already have it, to help understand their brand. And within that brand, the most important piece is the employee value proposition, putting together that doctrine, that idea of why would a candidate want to work for your company? Companies know what they want to get out of the deal, but they need to understand from a candidate's perspective what's in it for them. So creating that employee value proposition. From there, once we do that and we package that along with understanding all their culture and their values, we then go ahead and create rich, robust content. Content specifically meaning job descriptions that really engage and optimize for talent. Job posts, again, that are optimized to grab candidates' attention and make sure that a company is portraying and getting across their values and their mission. Social media content. So it's all about creating really compelling content so the candidates have a really good idea about what's in it for them and why they'd want to work for your company. So that's sort of branding and marketing. We also add on to that optimized outreach, meaning what recruiters and recruiting companies typically do is they'll leave one message or one email with the candidate and that's it, and then just cross their fingers and hope they get a call back. But part of recruitment marketing is maintaining a presence in front of candidates. So we send out newsletters, we send out multiple emails on what we call drip campaigns. So on behalf of our company, so we really get that client's name out there, their brand, their culture, their values. We get it all out in the marketplace so that we can really attract top talent.
It's so important because it could be just a great company to work for. The product, the culture, people could really love working there, and the company could be doing great things. But if that brand is not translated correctly, with their website, with their social media, et cetera, they're probably losing prospects to work there.
Yeah, it could be a great place to work, but if nobody knows it,
Yeah.
then nobody's going to go there.
Yeah.
And, in this market, and really in every market, candidates have their choice. They typically have multiple job offers,
Yeah.
and they're going to pick and choose, and they're going to look at a variety of factors. Of course, they're going to look at pay and vacation
Yeah.
time and those sorts of things, but probably the biggest thing they're looking for is a culture match. They want to make sure that their values are going to be a match for whatever company they're going to join.
Yep. And then also, too, just the look and feel, right? The design, the navigation, the ease of finding the job or finding whatever they're looking for. You talked about the core values. Are they displayed prominently on the website? Do they connect?
Yeah.
Right? So it's almost like, if I were a person, trying to go out on a date, you're going to make me look as good as possible to attract
Yeah, absolutely.
the right man.
Candidates
Yeah.
will definitely make the assumption that if the career section of a website is kludgy, is difficult to navigate, they're going to
Sure.
sort of draw the conclusion that the company might be that as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's sort of human nature.
Yeah. Well, and I think, too, in today's world, they can so easily just click on over to another company.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
very good. So can a company buy this service alone, or do they have to work with you in the contract recruiting space as well?
So we include it in our recruiting and sourcing packages at no cost, but we also offer it as a standalone service. We sometimes have companies that they don't need our recruiting and sourcing solutions. They have the recruiting and sourcing completely under control,
Yeah.
but they would like to enhance and augment their recruiting and sourcing. They'd like to increase their ability to attract top talent so they can buy our branding and marketing solution as a standalone package.
Yeah. So it's really helping their reputation.
Absolutely.
At the end of the
absolutely.
day. That's fascinating. I didn't know that service existed, and I'm so glad you're doing it. I can see that being just a great business model on its own, but you guys are including it, with the service and also as a standalone. So, great business model.
Thank you, Dave.
Excellent. Glad you have it back, Andy.
Great to be back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dave.
And thank you for watching another episode of The Optimize Show from Emerge TV. This is David O'Mano. Hope to see you again soon.